So, today's day 2 of the new growth journey, whatever name I'm going to figure out. I will figure out eventually. But today I'm going to talk about the new job that I have been working for and how amazing it is. Because it's really great. So the company's called Planswell. Essentially, they provide financial advice and financial plans to the general public for free in less than 3 minutes, and then connect those people with financial advisors so they actually can implement the plans that they have practiced. Is that a horsefly or a deer fly? Oh, I think it's one that bites you. Okay. But so essentially it's a financial tech company that operates on a B2C model, B2B model, used to be B2C, but anyways, I'm currently acting as the junior account executive going through training. It's just been the end of the second day. But what I love about the company is the fact that everything is organized, meetings run on time, finish early. There seems to be a schedule, there's a plan for us. Specifically, I like the cold calling scripts because that, as junior account executive, that will be what I'm going to be doing mostly is making cold calls and booking appointments for the account executives. Yeah, it is on okay, for account executives. And after 3 months, there will be a reevaluation to see how I've been doing. If I've been doing well, then I will be promoted to the account executive position where I can be actually making those cold calls and booking the appointments with myself rather than on behalf of somebody else. But what I like about the cold call scripts is they feel natural. They don't come at you like it's like I pick up and then just start fucking jamming shit down your throat into your ear and beat you into submission, just overload you with information, don't give you a chance to speak, trap you into a corner, trick you into saying yes questions so you can't back out, and just like playing with your emotions such that you ultimately give me money. I don't like that. I would much prefer approach the call with I'm not selling you something, I have a solution for you. My job is to figure out whether or not you actually have the problem we solve. And then, was that the fly? And then to build trust between one another such that you believe that what I'm telling you is actually true. And in short, that the solution we have, that you're not just wasting your money. Now, the cold call scripts are a question-based framework, meaning to begin with, like, you're building rapport, just kind of like seeing if you can find any sort of commonalities, but then you are asking questions to get more information on their situation, essentially playing a diagnostician role rather than a ram down your throat role. I'm asking you questions to see whether or not we actually can help, and then overviewing the pain points you've had in the past, so that later on in the conversation I can be like, hey, this product that I have right here actually doesn't include the things that you were frustrated with, things that were similar. And then also what is really encouraging is I have been, for the past year and a bit, listening to Alex and Layla Hormozi. I recently bought Alex Hormozi's $100 Million Leads book. But he teaches the closer framework for selling, which is a question-based framework, which I think C is for clarify the reason for the call, L is label the problem, O is overview past experience, S is sell the vacation, E is explain away their concerns, and then R is for reinforce the decision. But it just is, I am seeing that model in this company, and I believe in that model and think that it's a refreshing way to approach it. Like you're going like, okay, what have you done in the past? What has gone wrong with it? Okay, later on in the discussion, I'm going to talk about how this new thing that is us doesn't have that problem and actually avoids those situations. So for example, I was listening to a recorded call today of one of the sales managers when they were acting as account executive to get an idea of what it actually looks like. And by the way, it was cool to hear him actually stick like 100% to the script, which is a testament to how it was written, because it doesn't come across as robotic, but actually conversational. But so there is a different company which provides financial advisors leads, essentially. However, if the lead is in, let's say, a postal code near New York City, there's other financial advisors which are signed up with the program. So then that one lead will be sent to 2, 3, or 4 different financial advisors. And depending on who calls them first, who's more available, then that's who will get their business ultimately. But so I have, in that situation, someone has paid for a program, but then isn't guaranteed the results that they've paid for. Whereas with Planswell, the prospects are exclusive to the person. So if like there's like 3 packages, they vary, but the middle package, which is the best value, comes with a guaranteed 50 clients, prospective clients per month. Now, of those 50, 100% of them are exclusive to that one person. So it's not like you and another guy are in the same sort of region and you're getting a guaranteed 50 that are sent your way, but there are other people might be competing with them. No, it's just 100% to you. So then, back to the framework, which is part of the discovery process or the conversation, is to figure out what they've done before. It is nice to see and be a part of a team that has the superior product, that has the proper system in place to actually sell it effectively. I think I'm excited to be working for a good company with a good product, with good values. And because later on I would like to start a company of my own, it's nice to actually be a part of a business model that I could use as a template to start my own. Now, it doesn't mean like I'm just going to copy everything they're doing, like I'm just going to go start my own financial tech company. But it is more, there's like, you can abstract out the things that are relevant specifically to this product and this niche and this industry, and take away things like, okay, like when you have, what it makes me think about is I wonder how long it took to actually develop that sales script, because the sales managers talk about how it's good. That's what the other account executives who were there were also agreeing with, that it is a solid sales script, but that it took years to actually develop. And then again, that's the thing that like Layla and Alex both say is going, if you do the boring work and the stuff that's tough, it will pay off in the long term. So rather than just writing a shitty sales script and then going like, okay, that's it, let's move on to the next thing, spend the 5 years that it takes to actually make an effective sales script, because then once you have that, you no longer have to work it. You now can just be like, hey, person who doesn't know how to pick up the phone, here you go, read these words. If you do that enough times, you will generate revenue. Rather than giving that same person who's not very skilled a shitty sales script, because then they're going to continue to be shitty, because they're a low-skilled person with a shitty aid, rather than a low-skilled person with a useful aid. Like, you know what I mean? All in all, it also is a work-from-home position. It also is, I can see myself being invigorated by working for this company, which then helps me be encouraged to actually live a better life outside of the company. Like, rather than resenting going to work, I'm excited. And so it just is, I'm very excited to see what is to come. And tomorrow is going to be the first day that we're actually going to be picking up the phone and making calls. And I'm very excited for that. The first one's from like 11 to 12. It just seems very good. So I'm curious to see where that goes. Because right now I'm in a season of learning. I would like to be developing my ability to sell. I need to get my reps in. That's really what it is. And I also would like to set up my life such that it is a life I would like to live and is conducive to my own well-being, both in a mental and physical health kind of way. Because the plan is to get up early and go to the gym, which I did on Monday. I didn't today. Well, technically I got up at 6, but then I just wanted to continue sleeping, so I did. But again, baby steps. all in all, at the end of day 2 of what this will be named at some point, that's a sentence, I'm feeling great. So it's good.